Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Isa with my NPM 2070060 and 63. We will give some explanation about database. So, database is a collection of information that is organized so that it can be easily accessed, managed, and updated. With computer database typically contain aggregation of data record of file like that, so containing information of transaction and etc. In relational database is like rows, column, and table. It's like in usually we see in Microsoft Excel like that, so we can call our data with easily. And so the database is like indexed data that we can manage with change it, read it, and etc. Then we have type of database. First is in common is like SQL and NoSQL database or cloud database. In one view, database can be classified according to content type like bibliographic, full text, numeric, and image in computing. And there is so much different type of database.
Hello everyone, my name is Herick Fauzi K, NPM 207006085. And next is relational database. A relational database invented by E.F. Codd at IBM in 1970 is a tabular database in which data is defined so that it can be reorganized and accessed in a number of different ways. Relational databases are made up of a set of tables with data that fit into a predefined category. Each table has at least one data category in a column, and each row has a certain data instance for the categories which are defined in a column. The structure query language, or SQL, is the standard user and application program interface for a relational database. Relational databases are easy to extend, and a new data category can be added after the original database creation without requiring that you modify all the existing application. And now we discuss about distributed database. A distributed database is a database in which portions of the database are stored in multiple physical locations, and in which processing is dispersed or replicated among different points in a network. Distributed database can be homogeneous or heterogeneous. All the physical locations in a homogeneous distributed database system have the same underlying hardware and run the same operating system and database application. The hardware operating system or database application in a heterogeneous distributed database may be different at each of the location.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce my name Setiadi Ramdani, NPM 207006108, Class C, Group 4. Here I will explain about the cloud database. What is a cloud database? Cloud database is a database that has been optimized or built for a virtualized environment, either in a hybrid cloud, public cloud, or private cloud. Cloud database provide benefits such as the ability to pay for storage, capacity, and bandwidth on per-use basis, and they provide scalability on demand along with high availability. A cloud database also gives enterprises the opportunity to support business application in a software as a service deployment. Terima kasih. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Candra Nugraha, NPM 207006089. NoSQL database. NoSQL databases are effective for big data performance issues that relational databases aren't built to solve. They are most effective when an organization must analyze large chunks of unstructured data or data that's stored across multiple virtual servers in the cloud. Next, object-oriented database. Items created using object-oriented programming language are often stored in relational database, but object-oriented databases are well suited for those items. An object-oriented database is organized around objects rather than actions, and data rather than logic. For example, a multimedia record in relational database can be a definable data object, as opposed to an alphanumeric value.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aqbil Bandanizi, NPM 27006-111. And then Grup database. A group-oriented database or a group database is a type of NoSQL database that uses graph theory to store, map, and query relationships. Graph database are basically collections of nodes and edges, where each node represents an entity, and each edge represents a connection between nodes. Graph databases are growing in popularity for analyzing interconnections. For example, companies might use a graph database to mine data about customers from social media. Graph databases often employ SPARQL, a declarative programming language and protocol for graph database analytics. SPARQL has the capability to perform all the analytics that SQL can perform. Plus, it can be used for semantic analysis, the examinations of relationships. This makes it useful for performing analytics on datasets that have both structured and unstructured data. SPARQL allows users to perform analytics on information stored in a relational database, as well as friends of a friends or FOAF relationships, page rank, and shortest path.